God, I look fucking washed out on this thing. Zoom.
When you lean forward, you're fine.
Look at all that light behind me. It's like I'm dying.
I know, it's like
slowly.
It's like you're a dignitas.
Yeah, I look like I'm slowly dying. You look like you already died.
Yeah, I'm just died and got to hell, which is my room apparently.
Shame is delicious.
Welcome to Shame is Delicious. I mean, I think we can say this is the last Zoom episode. I hate the look of it. I hate the sound of it. We've got a studio. For anyone listening, just know that this is not an ongoing thing. This is a one-off, a two-off.
Yeah, maybe three, but two.
Three. Yeah, so what's happened is, obviously I'm doing a Dancing on Ice, and Eshaan has a super secret project he's been filming, so we've just not been able to get in the studio in Birmingham.
Yeah, this is the occupational hazard where you've got two comedians who are absolutely flying, bruv. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm flying. I feel like you're definitely flying. I'm slowly falling on ice. We're paying the price for our success. That's what's happening. So
Yep.
The price of our success is Darren is in his room with the light shining behind him like he's being called by God. Because it's in lines.
It's my closet. It's my closet, actually.
It's his closet, sorry. Is it? Do you have a walk-in wardrobe? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's kind of like a walk-in wardrobe. I've got 2 racks of clothing, jackets and so I often forget what I've got, so it's nice to walk in and be able to see them all, you know?
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I've got Steamer there, Henry Hoover, you know.
Yeah.
So
I'm in my bedroom. My fleshlight is just by the bed there.
Have you really got a fleshlight?
No, I haven't.
You know my. For anyone who doesn't know what a fleshlight is, it's how would you describe a fleshlight?
It's a rubber vagina.
Yeah, nailed it. It's a handheld vagina that you sort of bang, and then my problem with it is it's not the banging part; it's the cleanup.
You just wash it out, didn't you?
What are you gonna do? Wash it over your cups and saucers? That's gross, dude. You're gonna use fairy liquid in it? It's disgusting, man. That's my issue with it. For me, a fleshlight is a one-time. It's a one-use, bro.
It's expensive, isn't it? Fleshlights, they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, I always wondered. What would you? Because obviously we've dated women in the past where...
Yeah, that made us sound so incelly. Ridiculous. Especially with this setup. It's like, well, we have dated women in the past.
We've experienced that. And you've seen that they've got like a vibrator or something like that.
Yeah.
And you don't even really think about it, do you? You're just like, oh yeah, that's kind of standard. But imagine if you walked into, your girlfriend walks into your room and there's a mutated rubber vagina on your floor.
Or you've got 3 different ones.
Oh yeah. None of them black. You just got all white. Imagine if a girl walks into my house and all white vaginas. I'm like, listen, I don't know.
Of different sizes, but yeah, they're all white.
Oh my God. That's creepy. I feel like that's creepy. I feel like a woman can have 17 vibrators. Sexual toys, yeah. But if a man has 3 fleshlights, it's I would find it weird. If you told me you had 3 fleshlights.
Just one fleshlight.
Just one. Yeah, one reused, and it's been used so much that the label's rubbed off. I don't even remember the brand anymore.
It's been used so much. They've just taped the labia together a bit more. Cause it's just... By the way, women, I'm sure you're impressed about that. I know the labia, so there you go. That's what I'm talking about, bruv. Anyway, how you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Tired as always. But yeah, I'm good. I'm just racking up all my injuries from doing this show at the minute.
You're still killing it though. You're through. That's the thing. That's what you want to be doing, is getting through.
I am through. I am going through slowly. So my hips, I fell on my hip again. I got a plaster on my arm from falling on the ice so hard it actually cut my arm open.
Jesus.
I've got a scar on my arm now. You can't really see it in the light, but you can see that line there.
Yeah.
There's a scar there. I've got a double one from blade slicing across. whiplash. I'm telling you, mate, it's, you know, when you sign up for something and you're like, yeah, that'll be fun, that'll be different. I knew it was going to be dangerous, but I didn't realize it was going to be like so dangerous. Also, because I'm a big guy, when I fall, I really hit the floor hard, you know?
Yeah.
And I was talking to one of the guys on the show, Niall, who's like a gymnast. And one of the things he said was that like he knows how to fall.
Yeah, you got to learn how to fall. Yeah,
yeah, he's a gymnast, so he knows how to fall. So when he falls, you know, he's kind of used to it. Bro, when I fall on the floor, man, it's like I am out for the count, dude. I've fallen. I've knocked the wind out of myself. I've fallen on the floor so hard, like money's fell out my pocket.
That's the kind of thing that would give that's the kind of thing that would give a girl an ick.
Oh yeah, you fall. When you know when that 20p starts rolling on the side, rolling down. Man. Are you gonna start taking falling lessons? Do they even do those? You're gonna learn how to. Now I'm giving you some tips. You know what I've started doing? I've started wearing all the padding now. Yeah, you have to. Oh, well, you're not wearing the padding? Well, I did at the beginning because, you know, it's first time you sort of wear the padding. And then you get to a point where you don't fall. Like, I don't fall that often anymore. But every time I don't wear padding, I end up doing my elbow in and stuff. So now I wear these skateboarder pads. So what they are is they're like shorts that you wear underneath your trousers, but they've got padding on the sides. Yes, I know. They're very nice. They're quite hard to see. You know, it's not like you're wearing like hips. And then I wear knee pads, and now I wear the elbow pads. I never used to, but man, it's for me, it's just all about trying to make it to Sunday without that many injuries going on. But yeah, it's still fun. And here's the thing, if I'm being honest, right, I think my time is coming to a close. Why? Quite soon. Why? Because see to it. No. No, I want to last as long as I can last. But I think with this show, there does come a point where the best skaters are through. Like, it's not the sort of show where it's pure audience who can get you through to the final and stuff, because ultimately it's down to the judges, and the judges are all about skating. Like Paul and Dean are the head judges, they're all about skating. So if it does come down to me versus one of the better skaters, I'm gone. But so, for example, the last show I did, I was dead in the middle. I wasn't bottom, I wasn't top, I was dead in the middle, right. Which is good. The problem with being dead in the middle is eventually dead in the middle is dead bottom. I need to keep improving. So I've worked it out that I've probably got, if I don't go this week, if I don't go within the next week or two, I've probably got about 3 weeks left. Unless I can really pull something out the bag. But, you know, I got my skates later than everybody else. My skating is getting there, but I don't know if it's going to get there in time. But I'm having fun, and it's a great show. And some of the stuff I've done on the ice, I'm like, that's amazing. And everybody's voted for me. It's crazy because, you know, you don't know. You know, you've never done a show where audience members get to vote on you, right? Yeah. So you have no idea who likes you, how you come across. I don't know. So the fact that I've been voted twice now is wild, man. Do you know how many votes you're getting, or how many votes? No. I mean, you know me. I overthink everything, so I can kind of work out who's getting mad votes, sort of based on the running orders and stuff. Like, there's a way you can kind of tell, because I can kind of tell, like, you know, if you open it, like, for example, they're not going to let somebody open the show who's not very good. That's the last thing they're going to do. If you've got a routine that isn't very solid, you're not going to open the show, because you'll put you in the middle, because, you know, they want the show to be a really good opener. So far, all the openers have been the best skaters on the show, and closers, which is fine. That makes sense to me. So you can, and obviously, they're probably getting like really good amounts of votes. So you can kind of tell based on like running orders and stuff like that, you know, whereas it's a bit harder for me because I'm sort of dead in the middle. Like dead in the middle votes. I think I'm dead in the middle in terms of I'm dead in the middle scores, dead in the middle. I don't really know where I am, so that's why I'm like the next 2 weeks or so will really come to a head for me to see whether I can last.
Do you get more money the longer you stay in?
Oh yeah, you do, baby. Yeah. So
is your aim now just to be the most like the best black guy on skates? No,
because Colin Jackson was third on a series. He actually made it to third.
No, but in this series.
Oh, I'm already the best black guy on skates.
Come on. It doesn't matter anymore then, does it?
Yeah,
that should be on your tour poster, best black guy on skates.
Best black guy on skates. So it's funny because it's one of those things with this show where like I want to be the best that I can be on the ice, of course, right? I want to be able to do fun stuff.
Was that a sentence you'd ever thought you'd say when you started doing comedy?
Dude,
I just want to be the best I can be on the ice. And then there's a song.
Dude, when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I've got to go to the ice rink in an hour. I'm like, what the fuck has happened to Darren? The fuck is going on, dude? I got to be on the ice rink.
Do you know what? I really want you to do a documentary or just cut a skit where you go back into Birmingham to the boys that you grew up with and they're calling you, Darren Harriott, you're like, I can't make it. I've got to get on the ice.
Guys, put those blades down and put them on your feet.
That would be such a great tagline. They used to have blades in their hands. Now it's on their feet, dancing on ice.
Edit. I honestly think I could do like a modern Billy Elliot for ice skating. You're not supposed to be ice skating. You're supposed to be making grime music. I'm like, no, Mom, I want to do a twizzle. I want to do a triple axel. No, you don't.
That's so funny.
Like a modern Cool Runnings.
Alex's message like Oldbury Cool Runnings Billy Elliot mashup.
That would be wicked. Darren, you're dead.
I think, do you know what? After this is all done, you should pitch it. Just ride the wave of the Dancing on Ice thing and make like a feel-good movie about, young black Hughes finding the ice.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Like you just walk into like an inner city and you're sitting down. Like remember like Michelle Pfeiffer in Dangerous Minds?
Yes.
When she would sit, but that was one of the most racist films ever, by the way. Holy shit. She would just go into the class and just sit reverse on a chair, and if the kids got questions right, she'd throw them chocolates. It was that was bad. And remember that guy who was like the bad boy at the school, who she kind of had like a weird sexual tension with.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to be 15, but he looked 47. Dude, this guy looked like he had a mortgage. And she was teaching the kids about Billy Joel. Was it Billy Joel? They never heard of Billy Joel.
Yeah,
and she was that was a bad film, dude. That was rough.
I feel like your ice career, even if it comes to an end on the show, I think ice skating will be a big part of your life in the next few years if you play your cards right.
I feel like you have got that completely wrong. You know me, I get addicted to stuff, the dancing and the Japanese classes, all that sort of stuff. But I can tell you this now, ice skating will not be a factor for me going forward. It's horrible to say. I'm enjoying it and stuff. The problem is you just have to go to ice rinks, man. You have to go out of your way to find ice rinks in a certain amount of time, and it's hard. But I'll tell you this. When I have kids, I'll take my kids ice skating for sure.
Oh,
because
that's sweet.
Because when I first started the show, I was at Ali Pali doing my lessons there, and it was just me and like Jewish kids. Everybody else was like, because it's North London, so it was all like Jewish kids in the morning, and it was just me as like the only black guy and these little Jewish kids, and they were so nice. And every time they would fall over, you would just see them just like get up. And like, nobody would laugh, nobody would call each other names or anything like that. They would just get up, carry on. And you see like these, and it was like the pockets of like Jewish families all together, just like ice skating. I was like, oh, this is really nice.
That's the thing, you know, with everything.
This is really fun.
With everything the Jewish community have been through, you knock them down, they just get back up. They just get back up.
So why don't black people do that? We fall over, we stay down, dude.
We stay down, we get on one knee and we raise our fists because we're down.
Oh my God, imagine if I did that on the ice. Imagine that. I do a slide and I do a black power. Oh,
bro,
mate.
you need to pitch that shit to Tippy. You need to be like,
we do a slide on the ice in one of our routines, and if I just slowly put up the Kaepernick fist as I'm sliding,
bro, do you know how viral that would go? I'm telling you right now. You want to be a viral sensation? That's what you do.
And the music I do it to is Craig David as well. Who of course we all look at as a true black activist of our times. Yeah. It's Craig David.
That's so funny. Well, listen, I'm gonna, even if you don't, I'm gonna write the film.
Yeah.
And get you to audition for it. Because I even know the scene where they discover it. Basically, there's a real cold snap, right? And a pond in the park that they usually deal drugs in is completely covered in ice. And a few of them get on the ice and they keep slipping. But one guy just takes to it and does amazing moves. And the rest of the community at the park just watching like,
yo, wow. Damn! What's he doing, yo? I don't know, American are they? They're English.
What?
I don't know why we're American, they're English, are they?
All these people from Georgia turn up in the middle of Oldbury. Damn!
Hey, man. Damn! What y'all got going on there? Yeah, ice skating. I'm telling you, man.
Never seen.
Ice skating is such a because I didn't realize this until I thought about it. It's an extreme sport.
Yeah, it's pretty extreme.
But when you watch it, it doesn't look extreme because they're doing all the. It's like ballet. They always say ice skating and ballet they're linked because it's kind of similar in terms of like posture and movements and stuff. But it's an extreme sport, man. It's like proper dangerous. And yeah, I'll tell you, the past 5 months or so has been ice skating, which is wild.
I've got a great story about ballet. Basically, when I was at school, aged 10, I lost my... Aged 10, 11, I lost my wallet. And I thought it was pronounced Wallèt.
Wallèt, like the rapper. Wallèt.
Because I didn't know there was a rapper called Wallèt.
Yeah, it's called Wallèt, W-A-L-E.
Okay, no, I thought it was pronounced Wallèt because I learned ballet first as the word.
Oh.
So I was in class, I was like, sir, I've lost my wallet. And then the teacher was like, I'm sorry, what did you say? I said, my wallet? And then everybody was like, you absolute nonce. And I was like, what? Why is ballet pronounced ballet and wallet is not? They're like, oh, ballet is a French word. I'm like, yeah, but they're written exactly the fucking same.
That's so funny. Saying wallet sounds like the sort of thing you say at a school where you wear a cravat and like a top hat. You go, I've lost my wallet.
Well, we did have robes.
Was this your private school?
Yeah.
Do you guys all wear robes? How are you guys not all like fucking... I was going to say, how are you guys not all investment bankers? Like you must,
I mean, we were. Quite a few of us. Right.
You wore robes. How do you listen at school when you're wearing a robe?
Oh, you only wore robes when you went from like the chapel to the tuck shop or whatever, when you were walking around the grounds. That's hilarious.
You wore robes. I wore like hoodies.
Yeah. When you walk around the grounds.
Hoodies with like cigarette marks in.
And then cigarette holes. When we got to sixth form, I was made deputy head of my house, so I wore a blue robe. Everyone wore black robes.
Oh my god!
So the blue robe meant that I could just like put the Gloucesters who were aged 7 to 9. I could put them in detention. I could serve them detentions for shit.
It's just elitism, isn't it?
It was great. I love it.
Very young age. About
elitism. You don't like it when you're not an elite, but when you are, it's fucking sick.
Dude, I'm telling you, you want to be in. That's what I said. It's like when people go, oh, these Hollywood types and their celeb lifestyles and all that. Oh, they think they're better. And you go, we've experienced a tiny percentage of it.
Listen, I'm telling you now, if I was at that level of wealth and success where I had my own private jet and Jeffrey Epstein invited me to his island, I'd go for an island party
Okay,
I'm going to be on the other side of the island where the bad shit's not happening. I'm just there drinking fucking pina coladas.
Okay. I mean, I didn't think you was going to go there. I didn't think you was going to put yourself into a crime. Holy shit. Of all the... I mean, if Jeffrey Epstein invited me to his private island, I mean, I'd probably say no, but I'd like to see his jet. But you're like, no, I actually want to rave with the underage girls. Is that what you...
No, not the girls. No, because there, you're hanging out with like Bill Clinton and all these other famous people at the time.
Bill Clinton, you've literally just done the Bill Clinton excuse for Jeffrey Epstein. Nah, man, I was just there for the pina coladas. I didn't see any of that. Nah, I mean, it does show, like, with the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing, that people love a party.
Yeah, people and all sorts of debauched shit can go on.
People love a party, and I don't believe that they all were unaware of what he was doing. Of course they were all aware, but it was just, you're on a private jet. I'd go on a private jet of most evil people. Just the jet.
Like, there was I saw this video of Floyd Mayweather, right? He was like getting interviewed by someone, and the interview, somehow they got to the conversation of like, he can get anywhere at any time. And they're like, what do you mean? And he said, okay, where do you want to go? And he goes, oh, let's go to like, I don't know, Disneyland. He said, okay. And they were somewhere else. So he calls the dude up. He said, yeah, the helicopter's going to be here in 20 minutes.
It's wild, isn't it? It's
such a flex.
It's like billionaire Uber.
Oh, man. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh yeah, I want to go to Thailand.
Chopper.
Great. Let's. I don't know if you get a chopper from here to Thailand. That's probably not going to work. What do you think choppers do?
As the choppers go towards Thailand, it passes Vietnam. They're like, oh no, not again!
No, not again. Yeah, I would love just. Would you want the money? Would you want the money, or would you want the lifestyle?
You can't have one without the other, though, can you? Because what you don't want to happen, what you don't want is to get on a private jet, turn up somewhere, not be able to buy anything, just stand there with a glass of water looking like a stupid arsehole.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Can I have some of your finest tap water?
Yeah. As you hopefully know by now, I'm on tour. EshaanAkbar.com/tour is coming very soon. 20 days time.
Jeez.
From when we're recording is when it all kicks off. We've sold over 2,500 tickets, which I'm very thankful for. But there's still plenty of tickets available in Winchester. So please do buy tickets wherever you are. Bath, Winchester and Aldershot are very steadily going, look, I think we've maxed out as many tickets.
Are you doing Bath Comedia?
I'm doing Bath Rondo Theatre.
Oh, that's why then. I don't really know what their mailing list is like, but Comedia would have been a better one.
Well, it's too late now. So buy tickets to that. Also coming up on the 16th of February, we are at the Leicester Comedy Festival. Seamus Delicious' first ever live show. We have a guest booked, which is very exciting, and that's going to be a real fun time for all of us. Also on Saturday, the 4th of March, we are at the O2. Seamus Delicious going big, baby. O2, repping all bar one. Or O2 is where we're at, doing our show. Ryan Reynolds is going to come through.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, he's coming through the O2, not for our show, but he's still going to be there.
Yeah.
That's important. Yeah. So come along to that. So plenty of stuff for you to get your teeth stuck into. Please do that. Darren.
Yes, everything Eshaan said, of course, the 2 live shows. Please do come. It's our first time doing live shows. If you are in London or if you are in the Midlands, do come and see us at Leicester and the Just for Laughs Festival. It really means a lot to us, and it will help us going forward about putting on more live shows. Yes, I'm on tour. Roadman starts in September. Tickets are available. Tickets are a plentiful, so I hear. So please do buy tickets, man. I'm going all over the country. There will be more dates added as well, but once I've finished ice skating, I will be focusing purely on stand-up and writing this sitcom that I've got, finishing that. But yeah, please do come get tickets for all of our live shows. If you listen to the podcast and you enjoy the podcast, share it, share clips as well, please. That's one thing we want as well. So any clips that you see on mine, Eshaan's, All the Shame is Delicious social media accounts, do share them. Let your friends know. Check out this new funny podcast. Do leave us some 5-star reviews as well. We're really trying to build a podcast, so please, show us your support in that way as well. Now, as you know with the show, we end up talking a lot. There's two things on this show we talk a lot about. Food and tax. Yeah. Food and tax. I think you were going
to say food and sex.
No, I don't. Let food, tax, and sex.
Yeah, the three truths of our life.
Exactly. Food, tax, and sex. And for some reason, because we always end up talking about food, people like to send us in their food combinations as well.
Well, yeah, I think this was partly inspired by the fact that I was talking about my amazing food combos of putting doner meat in a pizza, chips, wrapping it in batter, and having that as an afternoon snack.
Yeah, it's just strange. We've had a food combo coming here from Joe on Insta.
Come on, Joe.
I don't know which Joe. It could be any Joe.
It could be any Joe, but you can be like any Joe by contacting us on Insta, on Twitter, on email, on Bebo and MySpace.
Yes, or if you can write a letter and put it in a raven. Send that to one of our addresses. Okay, Joe from Insta says his gross food combo is cheese and onion. Oh, fucking hell.
You actually retched as you were reading it?
Oh, Jesus. Cheese and onion crisps dipped in warm milk and chopped.
Well, let's just deal with that one first.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Even for me, that is a bit much.
You ever heard of struggle food? Or like food you eat when you're struggling? Like, I can't pay bills food. Cheese and onion cream. I like warm milk. What? Because cold milk's gross. Joe.
But also, how do you discover that combo? When are those two ever in the same room together?
Cheese and onion crisps on their own are gross.
No, they're an elite crisp. No, they're
not. No, ready salted, smoky bacon.
Ready salted. Oh my God! Come on. That's very disappointing, especially for a black man. Surely you want flavour. How are you having ready salted crisps as your number one?
I'm black. We love salt. We love salty food. What do you mean? Ready salted crisps is way better than cheese and onion. Is horrible. It's too
cheese and onion is like a carnival in your mouth. I thought you'd like that.
No, ready salted is like a carnival in my mouth, and there's a girl with a big booty daggering next to me.
That is not ready salted. Cannot be a normal crisp, right? Anyway, cheese and onion is an elite crisp.
Prawn cocktail.
Fine.
Yes, yeah. Cheese and onion is not. What's the other one? The other basic bitch one.
Salt and vinegar.
Ugh. Get in the bin. No,
brilliant.
No.
You want strong flavours.
So with me, it's either like smoky bacon. I like that because it's got a strong sense of flavour. Ready salted, I like it because it's down the middle. It's nicely down the middle. It's not too much.
Just like your ranking on Dancing on Ice.
It's dead in the middle, nice and centered, not amazing, not shit, just there. He's there.
Have you seen that video doing around on social media of this woman who's cooking like a burger? She put she's made a face in the mince, and then she put crisps around the outside, poured milk over it, and she was like, it is honestly the most horrific looking thing I've ever seen.
Why did she do that?
She was like, this is my quick and easy meal.
Oh, fuck off. God, that's my quick and easy meal. You see how angry I get with some of these food combos? I'm telling you. It makes me so bad.
But you know what, Joe? I'm willing to try it just once for you. because it might be like the chips and milkshake thing. It's not that different, really, is it? To be honest. Now that
I mean, technically, it is almost exactly the same. It is
but the milkshake is cold and the chips are hot. So that's that. The next one I like because I've done something similar: chopped chilies and basil in a bag of ready salted.
Again, I'm not. I don't hate it as much as I hate the other one. It doesn't make me gross or anything. It's just, who can be asked to chop chilies up in basil and put it in a bag of...
Do you know, when I go to the pub, what I tend to do is I get a bag of ready salted crisps, dry roasted peanuts and Tabasco sauce, open the crisp, peanuts in, Tabasco sauce inside, shake it. It's an amazing combo.
Are you like Neil Buchanan or something? Is this like Art Attack?
Honestly,
who does
when
that?
you go to the pub, when you're having a few beers with your mates, honestly, it is such a good combo because it's like the Tabasco adds a sharp, sweet tanginess, and the dry roasted gives a bit of texture to the crisp. It's great.
You need to do one of those Netflix shows where, you know, like those Anthony Bourdain ones.
Well, let me get one of them out of the way first. Oh,
that's a clue right there. That's a clue.
Ow.
That's a clue. Right there.
Alice has just said, I used to work at an old man pub and they put pickled eggs in their crisps. I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
No. It's also wet. It's wet crisps. Yeah. I can't do.
Yeah, but not completely. Like a bit wet.
No. It's like people who suck crisps, the flavour of crisps.
Fuck? I've never heard of that.
Oh, yeah, some people do that, yeah, and I want to make them walk the plank.
Sorry, how are you doing that with a crisp?
You just get, like a ready and you just suck all the flavour off, and then they eat it, I want to push them in traffic.
But doesn't the crisp disintegrate?
No, I mean, you get like a Dorito or something. That's a good solid, I like a Dorito, that's a good solid crisp.
If I was doing it, I'd lick it like ice cream.
Yeah, they do that as well. They suck it and lick it like ice cream.
That is... Okay, that's weird. I think
lick it like a lollipop. They do that.
Well, look, Joe, thanks for your amazing food combos. I'm sold on one of them, the chopped chilies and basil in a bag of ready salted. Fine. The cheese onion crisp dipped in warm milk. That's a hard sell for me, man.
Joe, this may come as a surprise, but I hate both.
Yeah, of course he hates both. Speaking of hard sell, right, let me tell you, because if you're watching this, you can see that my glasses are doing a madness.
Your glasses really are. You know what your glasses look like? Your glasses look like you're in Mad Max.
Now, let me explain. These are my favourite pair of glasses I've ever owned.
They're sick. They're sick.
And when I'm out in the actual sunlight properly, they turn like gold reflective. They look really cool. But basically, I was swindled for these glasses. Mm-hmm. I went in and I sort of picked the frame, and the most beautiful Spanish woman you've ever seen who works there walks up to me. I bet she just sprayed some perfume on her wrists because men are fucking stupid, right? Yeah. She put her hand on the side of my frames. I smelled the scent and I was like, oh my God, I'm about to be transported in another world. And she was like, oh my God, your face is so symmetrical. I was like, oh my God, my face is so symmetrical.
That's a lie.
I mean, it's quite symmetrical.
I mean, she's lying.
And then she just like added all these compliments and like touched me around my neck and my face that what should have been £150 pair of glasses ended up becoming, I don't even want to say the price.
No, say the price.
£875.
Jesus God, right? £800.
Right? At one point, she was like, oh, the last person to buy this exact frame combination and lens combination was the nephew of the Crown Prince of Dubai. And I was like, oh my God, I'm flexing like the Crown Prince of Dubai's nephew.
Oh my God. I can't.
The amount of flirting she did. And the thing is, the whole time I knew that's what she was doing. Like, I knew she was laying it on thick so that I'd spend more money. But I fell for it. And I was like, yeah. Dude. And as soon as I left the shop, I was like, "Oh my god, she swindled the fuck out of me there."
Dude, you know what? As much as I want to take the mick out of you, I've been there. It's so easy, and if she's really nice, really warm, super attractive, and gives you nice compliments, dude, a girl could get me to buy fake tan.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
put it on.
Yeah, I need it. Yeah, give you all the fake tan. I've been there. Yesterday, it's funny you said it. Yesterday, I was in Superdrug, and I was
You're
buying.
doing all right, yeah.
I know. I don't want to brag. I was buying some stuff for my teeth. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And this woman, she was so good at pitching me. She got me to sign up for a Superdrug card. It was so quick. She was like, you seem like a man who's really busy, don't you? You're probably on your way. Oh, do you want to get a Superdrug card? Because I think you're going to need it, because if you get these all the time, they're 2 for £5 and you get, and I was like, oh no, I think I've got to go. What I'll do is I'll just scan you one now and then you can sign it up at home. And I was like, oh, okay. She goes, oh, do you want me to sign up? And I literally gave her my details. I've got a Superdrug card. Because she was so good at pitching me and she seemed so nice. It was quick, and I went, "Wow, that woman is impressive." I also bought some shower gel.
With men, like if you because we don't get compliments very often. So if you compliment us and it feels genuine, even though really in a shop it isn't, we're like, oh, okay. And if you're nice to us, you're like, hey, okay, yeah.
I am that exactly, like, oh, I really like your coat. Oh, thank you. What are you selling? I'm interested. How do we become friends now? Yeah, I'm a big sap for stuff like that.
I'd love to hear like stories of you guys, like if you've been knowingly swindled or knowingly like whatever, like sold something. Tell us, because I didn't feel ashamed of myself, but I was like, I knew it was happening and I just let it happen.
Yeah, and you was enjoying it.
I was enjoying it. And now I'm at least £750 worse off.
Wait, so what did you buy? Like with the glasses, whatever?
So basically, it was the frame. The lens are transition lenses. I got gold coated so that they're mirrored as well, but they're not mirrored when they're not transitioned. It's quite an amazing bit of technology.
Yeah, it just sounds like the way a raptor talks.
Do you know what I knew? This is going to be a problem. So when she was showing, so they've got these lenses in a book, right? Yeah. So the lens she wanted to show me, boy, she went right to the back.
Oh boy.
The pages were going and going. I was like, I don't think these pages have ever been opened. Like, jeez. And it just like a light came about. Oh.
You know what though? She smelled money on you. You must have looked good, because if you didn't look good, you probably would have got the first page. Maybe I looked good, but I think she smelled weakness is what she smelled, not money. Maybe she just
because
knew
I think she must have seen as soon as when I first met her, as soon as she put her hands on the side of my frames and I could smell whatever perfume she was wearing, I'm pretty sure my eyes rolled to the back of my head. I was like, oh god. Did she touch you in any way? As in, like, she did. Like, she'd like her wrist would like touch my cheek at one point. At one point, her fingers like brushed my neck, and I was like, every time I was like,
you were like, take my money.
She knew. That's what she didn't smell money. She smelled complete weakness.
I respect that. I respect her, and she gets
was
permission.
Like, this man has not felt the touch of a human woman for many, many years.
That's
how I was reacting.
And her accent, her smell, obviously her looks, and the way she made you feel. It all adds up, doesn't it? It all works out.
Oh, bro! At one point, oh my god, she had no reason to get to the bottom drawer. None. She had no reason to bend over and go to the bottom drawer. Why did she do that? And then, as I asked a question, she flipped her hair and it brushed my face. It was honestly, it felt like it was from a movie. I was like, what the
Carry On Films? Who are you, Sid James?
She just bent over to the bottom drawer and I was like, oh my God.
I imagine she bent over to the bottom drawer and you went, whoop? And looked at the camera, I like how there's carry on Specsavers.
It was so embarrassing. And then, but you know what? I'm happy with the glasses. I haven't seen her since.
They are great. They are great glasses. Whatever she did, it worked, and it definitely was beneficial to you because you must just get people complimenting your glasses all the time.
People do compliment my glasses. To be fair to her, they do.
As soon as I saw her, I was like, they're sick.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. So if you've got any stories of being like swindled like that, please do share it with us. We'd love to hear from you.
Do you think you were even swindled though? Now? Because they are great. Like, obviously, you wasn't planning on spending nearly $1,000 on them, but it all kind of worked. It's not like you went home and went, "Oh shit, these are terrible."
Yeah, no, that's true. I think there's a part of it that was she was actually genuinely good at her job.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, Brett, 100%, she knew what she was doing. She got me hooked. She made me believe that at one point we might run off to the sun together.
Wow.
And I was willing to do whatever she wanted, including buying an £875 pair of glasses for her.
Just you and her get on the tube together. Holding hands. And then as soon as you get off the tube, you realise you have nothing in common.
Absolutely nothing. I don't really understand half the words she says because she's Spanish.
You're like, ¿qué?
¿Qué? ¿Tortilla? Real Madrid. Muy bien.
It's nice to have those fantasies. It's like when you're on the tube and there's just someone on the tube and you're just like, wow, look at that. Look at that person. Look, everybody has that moment when they see someone on the tube that is just so unbelievably beautiful. Yeah. Tube, train, whatever, flight. Air hostesses, bloody hell. I fallen in love with loads of them.
Recently, so the thing that I'm filming, the specific thing I'm filming, one of the lead actors, she's globally famous now, right?
Yeah.
And she was in the trailer next.
Oh, Karen.
Go on. What were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say, come on to your story. You know, because you're this super thing that you're doing, it's all very Hollywood and showbiz. Is everybody fucking super hot?
No.
Really?
One great thing about that's one great thing about the show.
Wardrobe, wow. Okay, I would have thought they would all be just.
That's not the vibe they're going for. That's not the vibe they're going for. But this person, she was in the trailer next to me, and she came out, and I've been an admirer of hers for a while. You know, I've always thought she was beautiful. When I saw her, she was so breathtakingly beautiful. It wasn't even like a sexual thing. It was like, oh, you're like so beautiful, like a landscape, like the most beautiful thing you can see. So when she gave me a hug, there was no part of me that had that carnal male thing of going, oh, it was just, oh, I don't think I've seen anyone this beautiful. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. It's
And there are some people like that you see now and then that take your breath away not because you want to necessarily fuck them. You're just like, I just want to look at you because this is ridiculous.
Yeah. You go, wow. How is that? How does that happen? Like what?
So sometimes when you're on the tube, you might see someone who's like really beautiful and you're just in there going, oh, all these people who are standing between us are going to just separate and you're going to come towards me and the wind of the northern line is going to blow your hair back and you're going to grab my face and then you're going to kiss me. It's going to be amazing.
Sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I see someone and I go, you are so beautiful. I don't want to have sex with you or chat you up. I just want to look at you. Can I just look at you for a little bit? And then that's it. Like, wow. Sometimes I'll see dudes and I'll be like, this guy's fucked. This guy's mad attractive. Look how good looking this dude is. It's mental how good looking this guy is.
There have been some men I've looked at, like done double takes and been like, fuck, Jesus, you're a beautiful man. What the fuck? Are you the reason why they brought those signs in that say staring is sexual harassment? I was just there going, wow, you're beautiful.
Bloody hell. Wow.
Those signs staring at sexual harassment. The thing is, yes, it is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like you're saying, we don't even know we're doing it.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm not even staring because I want to have sex. I'm staring because I want to know what brand that jacket is.
Yeah.
I've done that before where I'm literally looking at a girl like proper look, but I'm not looking at her, I'm looking at her jacket. And I see her go like, oh my God. And I look away and I'm like, oh no, I'm just trying to work out what brand your jacket is. And then I want to say to her, then I want to go, oh, where do you get that jacket from? The problem with that is she then thinks I'm doing the old, hey, do you know where the toilets are? Because I'm really trying to chat you up.
Hey, I'm trying to buy something for my girlfriend. You mind trying this on for me? You're the same size.
God, yeah, sometimes I stare at people just because they just look weird. Doesn't mean I want to have sex with them. They're just
that's
weird.
definitely not sexual harassment, is it?
No,
it's the opposite.
Some people I look and I go, their earlobes are fucking massive.
Sometimes I stare at people being like, you thought it was okay to come out dressed like that? Jesus.
Yes, it's not. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I don't always want to have sex. It's very rare that I actually want to have sex with them. It's more like I just go, they're a beautiful person. But obviously, I'm at that age now where I feel like I'm just an old man compared to like, because
sometimes you're staring. Sometimes you're staring, being like, I did not see that on ASOS. Well,
yeah, sometimes you see, especially over the summer, you see groups of girls, and I'm like, they're like 19.
Like, yeah, they are the babies.
Yeah, I'm 34, so you turn yourself and go, no, I'm a grown man.
Can I just say, this is controversial. You mentioned the summer. I think girls, this is going to be the most Muslim thing you ever hear me say, but I think girls look better in knitwear. I love girls in knitwear. Yeah.
That's Muslim thing.
I love a covered up girl. I think they look fucking amazing. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I'm more autumn. I like a nice. I don't want like too much of like a big jacket and fully covered up. I don't know. You say that now, but I tell you, as soon as April comes and you start seeing that weather change, I feel like your opinion might change. Because right now we're used to the winter.
Not always though, because I feel like even in the summer, like everyone looks hot. Do you know what I mean? I think people who look hot versus people who look cozy. I think I'm going to prefer people who look cozy.
People look cozy. Oh, she looks like she can make a stew.
she looks like she would like sit on my lap with a cup of coffee, a cup of hot chocolate with both hands, holding it with both hands,
and you both blow it together.
Her jumpers pulled up all the way to the top.
Throw some more wood on the fire, Bab. That sort of shit.
Yeah. That sort of shit.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that now. Yeah, I'm less into. I know what you're saying. Because when I look at the summer type dress, like ready to go out girls in the summer, that sort. Yeah. They're like party girls and stuff, and like I'm not really. I look at them more as party girls.
The only kind of dress I like is a backless dress. In.
Yeah, backless. Oh God, I haven't done any. I haven't been out where I haven't seen anybody in anything.
Let's go out, Darren. You and me, baby.
I don't really go out anymore, mate.
Remember in Boston when I got the number of that Ukrainian chick?
Yeah.
Remember? And she never called me again.
You didn't have the glasses, that was why.
Yeah, it wasn't she couldn't have been like, they look very expensive. I don't know what accent that is. But.
No, keep doing that. I enjoyed that. What was that?
I like your glasses. I bet some woman told you were very beautiful.
Okay, of all the things Ukrainian people are going through currently, that's definitely one of the worst.
I'm so sorry. Listen, I did a benefit gig for Ukraine on Saturday, and I burnt that gig to the ground.
The worst thing is, what makes it worse, that was Russian. You literally did a Russian accent, and if you speak to Putin, that's kind of his goal.
on Saturday, Leicester Square Theatre benefit gig. I asked if there were any Asians in the room. There were none. And I said, here's the thing. Asian and black people don't give a fuck about Ukrainians. That was my sentence.
You really said that?
Right. And then I said, are there black people in? Well, there was one person. And I said, do you know anyone on the bill? And she goes, yeah. I said, see, exactly. No one cares.
Wow. And did you have them on side?
Nope.
That's a good opener. That's a nice way to start your 20-minute set.
No, it was towards the end because by that point I really lost them.
Oh, was you hosting it?
No, I was doing 10 minutes.
At the end of the set. Yeah,
10 minutes before Stuart Lee, who saved the gig.
Okay. That's so funny. Asians and black people don't give a shit. Anyway, guys, my dad's wacky.
I'm on tour.
What a way to end. We need to... let's remind people, if you could give us an iTunes review, please. We need some more iTunes review, 5 stars. Just say how funny you think the podcast is, etc., etc. Like we said,
like
share
someone's
it.
written, a podcast so funny, I've been in pain afterwards. Perfect.
Perfect. That sort of stuff. Also, please do watch the YouTube vids as well. But the YouTube is growing. If you listen but you don't follow, just subscribe. Just press the like button. Just subscribe, because there is still people who are listening but they don't follow us on social media or anything like that. Yeah. Yes, like we said, the 2 live shows as well. Please do keep supporting me on Dancing on Ice. I really do appreciate it. Eshaan, any last words?
No, that's it. Please do come to the live shows. Keep listening, keep reviewing, and remember, Black and Asian people don't give a fuck about Ukrainians.
The views of Eshaan Akbar, not necessarily the views of the black. I'll speak for the black community. The black community. I'll let him have that. Right, thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Shame is delicious. Shame is delicious. Making bad decisions. Shame is delicious. Making bad decisions. Shame is delicious.